Good day everyone, our topics for this video, it's all about non-institutional correction. Firstly, what exactly is non-institutional correction?
There are programs of non-institutional or community-based correction. First is pardon. It is a form of executive clemency which is exercised exclusively by the chief executive. Absolute pardon refers to the total extinction of the criminal liability of the individual to whom it is granted without any condition. Unconditional pardon refers to the exemption of an individual within certain limits or conditions from punishment which the law inflicts for the offense he had committed, resulting in the partial extension of his criminal liability. Commutation of sentence, the reduction of the duration of prison sentence of a prisoner. Next is reprieve, the deferment of the implementation of the sentence for an interval period of time. It does not annul the sentence but merely postpones or suspends its execution. Amnesty, a special form of pardon bestowed to a certain person who are usually political offenders, may be granted before or after conviction and needs the concurrence of the Congress. Next is probation, a disposition under which a defendant, after conviction and sentence, is released subject to the imposed by the court and to the supervision of a probation officer. What is non-institutional correction? Non-institutional correction, or also known community-based correction, which are being considered as the best alternative for imprisonment. It is non-incarcerate system of correction. It is described as a method of rehabilitating convicted felons without a need of placing them in jail or prison facilities. It is likewise referred to any sanction in which convicts serve all or a portion on their entire sentence in the community. Community-based correction is a program which deals with supervised rehabilitation of convicts within the community. Last program is parole. Parole is a conditional release of an offender from a correctional institution after he has served the minimum of his prison sentence or indeterminate penalty.
Other benefits of non-institutional correction: strengthening family ties through avoidance of broken family relationship. The treatment and rehabilitation of convicted offender is done outside the initial families. Family members will not suffer broken family due to the imprisonment of one its members. Prevention of influence contamination farming convicted photoprone might expose him to needs who might influence to more hardened criminal than before. Engagement of community involvement relation can be more effective with the help of members the community. Purpose community-based correction programs. Facilitating convicts reintegration. Tumutulong ang mga programa na muling makapasok ang mga convict sa lipunan sa pamamagitan ng mga kailangang suporta. Fostering convicts rehabilitation. Nakatuon ng mga programa sa pagbabuti ng asal at kakayahan ng mga convict upang sila ay maging produktibong mamamayan. Providing an alternative range of convict punishment. Nag-aalok ang mga ito ng mas makatuwid na paraan ng parusa kaysa sa tradisyon na pagkulong na nakatuon sa pagbabago. Heightening convicts accountability. Pinapataas ng mga responsibilidad ng mga convict sa kanilang mga aksyong upang maunawaan nila ang epekto ng kanilang mga desisyon sa buhay.
Let us proceed to Parole and Probation Administration. The focus of this module is to explain the role of Parole and Probation Administration as one of the entities providing community-based corrections in the administration of justice. So we have a restorative justice. It is a philosophy and a process whereby stakeholders in a specific offense resolve collectively how to deal with the aftermath of the offense and its implications for the future. Ang restorative justice ay isang sistema ng hustisya na naglalayong ayusin ang pinsalang dulot ng krimen sa pamamagitan ng pag-uusap at pagkakasundo ng biktima, nagkasala at komunidad. Next is Volunteer Probation Assistance Program. It is a strategy by which the Parole and Probation Administration may be able to generate maximum citizen participation of community involvement. Ang Volunteer Probation Assistant Program ay isang programa kung saan ang mga voluntaryong mamamayan ay tumutulong sa mga probation officers sa pagbabantay at paggabay sa mga individual na nasa ilalim ng probation upang sila ay makapagbagong buhay at makabalik sa lipunan. And the next is therapeutic community. It is a self-help social learning treatment model used in the rehabilitation of drug offenders and other clients with behavioral problems. Ang therapeutic community ay isang uri ng programang pangkalusugan na naglalayong magbigay ng suporta at rehabilitasyon sa mga individual sa pamamagitan ng kolektibong pamumuhay at interaksyon sa iba.
Duties: Investigate all person referred to him for investigation by the proper court and administration. Instruct all probationer under his supervision or the volunteer provision aids on the terms and condition of the provision. Keep himself informed of the conduct and condition of probationer under his charge and use all suitable methods on bring about on improvement in their conduct and condition. Exercise: supervision and control over the field, assistant and volunteer, probation aids and other personnel. Receive for the court the situation of the object of crime, or its separation, indemnification of consensual damage fine imposed in the provisioner when so required by the court. Performs as of other duties as may be as is assigned by the court of the administration.
Probation is a correctional alternative to incarceration, allowing an offender to remain in the community under supervision of probation officer. It focuses on the personal community-based treatment aimed at reintegrating the offender into society. The goal is to support reformation and prevent future crimes by addressing the root causes such as family issues or mental health problems. Probation emphasizes rehabilitation, maintaining family and social ties, and helping offenders become responsible, productive member to society, while also protecting the community. Ang probation ay isang alternatibong parusa sa pagkakakulong na nagbibigay ng pagkakataon sa isang nagkasala na nagbago at maging produktibong membro ng lipunan sa ilalim ng gabay at pangangalaga ng isang probation officer. Sa halip na ikulong, binigyan ang probationer ng personalized na suporta at tulong upang makabalik sa normal na pamumuhay sa komunidad. Layunin ng probation na pigilan ang muling paggawa ng krimen sa pamamagitan ng pag-address ng mga ugat ng problema, tulad ng mga isyong pampamilya o mental health, at pagkulong sa probationer na makabalik at maging responsible sa lipunan.
This is my report for today. Concept and purpose of pardon and executive clemency. Clemency: the power of a president in stage convictions to pardon a person convicted of a crime, commute the sentence, or reduce it from death to another lesser sentence. There are many reasons for this exercising power, including real doubts about the guilt of the party, apparent, excessive, sentence, meritorian, concern such as illness of an aged inmate, to clear the record of someone who has demonstrated rehabilitation or public service, or because the party is political or personal
authority of the governor. Ang executive clemency ay kapangyarihan ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas na nagbibigay ng pardon o pagpapatawad sa isang tao na atulan ng krimen. Bawasan ng sentensya, karaniwan ay pinaikli na parang natapos na ang parusa o gawing mas magaan ang parusa tulad ng pagbabawas mula sa parusang kamatayan. Maraming dahilan para gamitin ang kapangyarihan ito tulad ng pagkakaroon ng duda sa pagkakasala ng nakakasakdal, labis na sentensya, magkataong dahilan gaya ng karamdaman ng matandang preso o upang linisin ang record ng taong napatunayan ng magbago na. Ang kapangyarihan ito ay eksklusibong nasa Pangulo ay hindi maaaring ipasa sa iba.
Lesson 5. Goal of the PPA: promote the prevention of criminal offenders and reduce recidivism. B core values: efficient, the effective, the accomplishment of tasks and the target, the beginning with individual official and the employers, and the truth of the units in the organization. Restorative justice: this section defines the restorative justice as a philosophy in the process where stakeholder in specific offense resolve collectivity how to deal with the aftermath of the offense. It is implication of the future. According to John, which is the restorative justice is the process where all stakeholders by injustice have the opportunity to discuss how to intervene effective in the injustice and to decide what should be done to prepare and with him the crime